Hi, and welcome to the Love a Senior Company. We are here today so that you can meet the board members, the people who actually make the decisions and help run the Love a Senior Company. I've asked them all to come together at one of our Zoom meetings because we're scattered all over the country and just introduce themselves and tell you a little bit about why they are a member of the board of the Love a Senior Company, and just so that you can get to know who we are, one big happy family. So, say hello to the board members. Hi everyone, and welcome to the Love a Senior board meeting. Hey, remember earlier I told you about the Love a Senior Company and our YouTube channel? I decided that also introducing as the Love a Senior Company, it would be only right to introduce the people who boss me around the board of the Love a Senior Company. So welcome everyone. Hey, everyone wave.
Hello.
So you're going to hear from our board today, and we're going to start with our board president, Jim Wiley.
Thanks, Carol. I appreciate the introduction again. My name is Jim Wiley. I live here in Pueblo, Colorado, the founding home of Love a Senior Company. I'm really excited to be a part of the organization. I've been the president for a little over a year. I've been involved for several years, though, ever since we first started doing the Love a Senior Day fairs and testing out the model here in Pueblo and in different parts of the state and country. And I've really been excited to see the company grow and expand in its capabilities, as well as the diversity of the ways that we're able to reach out to seniors and make sure to engage them and help them to have a feeling of excitement about the upcoming stage of the life that they're entering into. My favorite thing about the Love Senior Company and what I'm most excited for is the ability for us to really start parties wherever we go. Whether that's in Betty, the camper that we use to travel around the country, or whether that's at the fairgrounds where we're setting up the tents and bringing in the bands and musicians and local celebrities. I think it's always a party wherever the Love Senior Company is going. It's a blast, it's a great time, and I learn a lot about how to party from people with a lot more experience than me, so I appreciate that a lot.
Awesome. And I could add a whole lot to that, but thanks, Jim, for sharing that with us. And now, a word from our Vice President, Mike Stith.
Hi, everybody. My name is Mike Stith. I'm from the St. Louis, Missouri area, and I've worked with Love a Senior Company for the last, as Vice President for the last couple of years, and I've worked with Carol for the last 4 or 5 years at events and trying to put together programs for the Love a Senior Company. I'm actually the founder of a company of my own called One Legacy, and we specialize in collecting and sharing stories about personal and family legacy. That could come in the form of individual stories, or it goes into biographies or autobiographies. So we have a very commonality, a common bond between my company and Love a Senior Company. And that's one of the reasons I like working with Love a Senior Company so much, is because, with Carol's inspiration and her passion, we all have a bond in enhancing the lives of seniors. Okay, and we do a lot of this by sharing stories and collecting stories in person and on our website. So I think it's a very common bond, and we have fun doing it, and we hope to enjoy our programs as well.
And one thing I forgot to remind Jim to do, and Jim, you can chime in. Tell me, Mike, what is your favorite thing about what the Love a Senior Company does?
Is that to Jim or to me?
To you, Mike.
Oh, what's the favorite thing about what Love a Senior Company does?
All of our programs. What's your favorite?
Love a Senior Day is my favorite program and event for the company. I loved getting together with seniors and listening to them and watching them having a great time at the Love a Senior Day events. That's definitely my favorite thing.
Awesome. Hey, Jim, what's your favorite thing that the Love a Senior Company does besides having a party everywhere we go?
Definitely, it's hard to compete with that, but I think the thing I'm most excited for that we're rolling out here, that we've been testing the beta, and I think it's coming up for a launch. We've got new staff coming on board to help us manage and develop that programming as well, is the Love a Senior Pen Pal program, and I think that's going to be a really exciting way for us to engage with hundreds and maybe more, maybe even thousands of people across the country, people who are looking for connection, who are looking for a relationship, and are looking to do that in a more classic way, setting the phone down, setting the computer down, turning off the TV and sitting down and pulling out a pen and paper and pouring out your heart and getting excited to learn about somebody who you've never met before, and build a relationship and support somebody else in the same way that you're being supported through that connection. And I'm really excited for that. It's a traditional pen pal system that we have set up. All the letters are coming in here to the office. We're repackaging that and sending it out to all of the different people, and including a few goodies in each note. So I'm making sure to keep the love flowing. So I'm really excited about that program, especially the pen pal program. And I think that's definitely gonna be one of my favorite things, and maybe even compete with the partying.
That's true. It's party on paper right there. Okay, let's hear from our Secretary Treasurer, Tobi de Frates.
Hi there. My name's Tobi de Frates. I live in San Diego, California, and I'm on the Love a Senior board as the Secretary and Treasurer. And let's see. The favorite thing about Love a Senior to me is on social media, getting to see the podcasts. Sometimes the podcasts have to do with prior activities at the Love a Senior Days, such as the fashion show. I really liked seeing the engagement of the people, being able to show their spirit and their connections. Recently with Veterans Day, there was a podcast of some World War II vets. So I think promoting that as we age in place and become seniors, that life does not end just because we're seniors. We still have a lot to offer to society.
Awesome. I will second that motion. I love seeing those podcasts on the social media as well. And our last one on Veterans Day has been a very popular one. I'll have to share that with you guys more later. Okay, let's move to another one of our board members, Janet Brug. Tell us about your experience with us.
My name is Janet Brug. I live in Ray, Colorado. I've known Carol forever and ever and ever. We went to high school together. Well, all of our school together. I have always just loved old people. As I'm aging, I see that I hope somebody likes old people because I'm getting older every day. The Love a Senior Company, to me, when I joined it, I just think it's great to be able to, with our world the way it is now with COVID and everybody shut in and shut down, it's a great way for our seniors, who a lot of them are still shut down pretty much, to get out there and to meet people and to have a purpose in life. My mom's really struggling with depression right now. She's 86, and I want to get her involved more with the Love a Senior program. I think it will really help her. My favorite thing, boy, that's tough. I kind of like them all, to be honest with you, but I do think the podcast probably, I'm kind of like Tobi. I do like the podcast probably the best if I had to choose one. Sorry if you hear the banging. We've got construction going on. My son and a couple sons and husband are banging. It should quit soon. So yeah, I just have always kind of enjoyed Love a Senior, or older people, and being on the board of Love a Senior. I just retired recently as a registered nurse, and so I had lots of experiences with elderly in my 20 years as being a nurse, and hope that I can continue through Love a Senior.
Thanks, Janet. And last but definitely not least, our friend Piper Douglas. Piper.
Hi guys, thanks for having me. My name's Piper Douglas, and I live in Tennessee. I am a board member, and one of my favorite things about Love a Senior is the company is the Pen Pal program. I love the idea of connecting with people, like Jim said, putting down the computer, putting down electronics, and connecting with one another. The other thing I love is the Love a Senior Day. I love being around seniors, and I love hearing their stories. I feel like I'm being repetitive with everybody else since I'm at the end of the line here. But we're all in this together. We all want the same thing for our elderly. I just love working with old people, and I feel like I have a connection with them, and they're sweet. They're sweet people, and they've lived a hard life, most of them. And I don't know. I just want to help them connect with their loved ones, continue to connect with their loved ones. So
Awesome.
that's it. Thanks.
So thank you all for sharing your stories about being involved with the Love a Senior Company. And as we continue our work moving forward, we have lots to do. We have lots of seniors who are counting on us across the country, and we can't let them down. They're waiting for that party that Jim's talking about coming to their area. And you know, that's my favorite thing about what we do. The Love a Senior Company is about making people smile again. So from people who are just, whether or not they've been shut in because of COVID or whatever the reasons are, sometimes as we grow older, we don't want to have that birthday. You know, there's something about turning 60 that makes you go, oh my gosh, or maybe turning 70 or maybe 80. And you start realizing, oh my gosh, I'm getting closer to the other side of my life, and it's a little scary. And we tend to be programmed to think that it shouldn't be as fun. Well, we're here to tell you it is just as fun, and highlighting what people are doing as they age is my goal in all the different ways that we can do it. And I'm excited about that. So my favorite thing about the Love a Senior Company is you guys, because everything that I want to do, you guys can help us get there together. We're all on this train, and we're headed for Funtown, and I don't want to get derailed, and I don't want to stop, and we're not going to stop until we've seen the smiles in every city that we go to, or every city that we possibly can, one senior at a time. And so I want to thank you for all being a part of our board. And as we finish our 2022 planning, that we're going to be bringing some really cool things that I can't even tell you about. They're so top secret. We're going to announce those things here very soon. So all that planning is happening right here today at the end of this meeting. Thank you, guys. See you soon. So there you go. Now you've met the Love a Senior Company family. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you are looking forward to our real shows that are coming up in 2022. You heard about what we do. We want to make you smile. That's our mission. Oh, and by the way, we're coming to you today from what we call the Granny Office, the corporate office of the Love a Senior Company, located right here in Pueblo, Colorado. We call it the Granny Office because pretty much everything in here came from either my mom's house or my grandmother's house. All the lace and all of the ancestor pictures. Yeah, I don't know who that is, but it was in my mom's garage, so it must be my ancestor. We love it, and we call it the Granny Office for a reason. So stay tuned for more of our upcoming episodes coming up in 2022. Subscribe and follow us and like us. Don't miss an episode. Have a great day.